How did God bless Abraham? Listen to me. There are three factors to Abraham's blessing. Number one is the factor of God. Somebody say the factor of God. Anytime you desire the blessing, don't play with the first factor, the factor of God. If God is outside from your equation, let me tell you, the equation cannot be balanced. I say people struggle from Sunday to Sunday. Even on Sunday, they don't have chance to come to church. If they come to church, their mind is still in their business. Their mind is in their work. And what if you ask them? They'll say, I am busy trying to gather money. Let me tell you, any person that put God out of the equation will end up losing God at the expense. When you think that by strength, when you think that by hustling, when you think that by your office, then you think by your effort, you can achieve it and put God outside the equation. I am glad to announce to you that it won't last even if you get it. It won't. It won't. It won't. The worst thing that can happen to you is to accept any proposal that say, okay, I will not listen. There are people, I've heard some person, somebody came and said they gave me a job and I refused that job. And I asked, why do you refuse the job? He said the condition of the job is that I will work on Sunday. How will I be working without coming to church? And without coming to church, how do I survive? He said, for that, I reject that offer. I said, this is a wise man. Another person will jump at that offer and say, after all, anywhere I am, God will hear me. And while the spiritual life keep going gradually, at the time, they will end up gathering all they need to gather. And one thing will come to scatter all they have gathered. Why? He said, I called Abraham. As I called him, he understand that the best factor, the first factor, and the best factor is God. What stopped the success of Abraham's father? What stopped the success of Abraham's siblings? Was because they never understood that first factor, and that factor is the factor of who? God. So anytime God wants to make you, the first thing, God opens your heart for you to accept Him, let Him dwell in you richly. Praise God. So the three factor to get the kind of Abrahamic blessing is what? The factor of God. Somebody say God. God. The second thing is the factor of God's. G-U-T-S. God's. That word means courage. It means courage. The first factor is the factor of God. The second factor is the factor of God's. G-U-T-S. God's. It means courage. Anytime you want to enter into the dimension of God's prosperity, listen to me. After God, the second thing you need is courage to step out. Courage to make up your mind. Courage to make decision. Courage to step out of the boat. Courage. Somebody say courage. Courage. There was a story of Jesus in the Bible. The Bible said Jesus was walking on the sea, and Peter saw it because it was getting late, and he saw the shadow. He saw the man from afar. And he said, could this be Jesus? Or somebody that looked like Jesus? And the Bible said, he said, Jesus, the boat going, the boat, the entire disciples. And he said, if thou be Christ, bid me to come. Ask me to come. The Bible said, Jesus asked him and said, come. What did he do? He took courage for Peter to step into the water. And as soon as he stepped in the water, he began to move. Listen to me. Anytime you lack courage, you begin to sink. Because God's life, God's ways is loaded with principles. If you don't follow the principles of God, you cannot become a principal in the kingdom. Every principle in the kingdom follow the principle of the kingdom. You didn't get this. If you must be able to become a principal, a work that others will look up to, there are principles you must follow. Praise the Lord. Three factors, like I said. The first factor in the life of Abraham was the factor of God. The second factor was the factor of God. The third factor was the factor of go. Go, 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 go. Tell somebody go. If you lack these actions of movement, you will end up like a monument. You didn't get it. If you lack the action for movement, you will end up like a monument. You just end up in a particular place. People will go and come meet you in the same level. Every year you are in the same level, you are not making progress.